The IRA Crypto Basics. Hey everyone, Adam Bergman here, tax attorney, founder of IRA Financial. And I'm joined today by Ken Gendrich, the architect and master behind our IRA Financial Bitstamp crypto platform. And on today's video, Ken's gonna do me a solid and hopefully help all you kind of just go through the basics terminology of the key terms you need to know if you want to invest in crypto. So we're going to talk about blockchain, keys, wallets, all the important stuff that you just got to understand. Just like if you're surfing the internet, you got to kind of understand, what the internet is, how it works, how do you get into a website, how do you download email, things like that. We're going to explain all that in the next 5 minutes. And this guy, trust me, I've known Ken for 3 years. He's the smartest crypto guy I know, even though I got into cryptos before you, and I'm going to say that.
That's
but
true.
You're definitely smarter than me, and understand this stuff better. I just got lucky because my friend told me to buy Bitcoin in 2015, and I didn't even know what it was. Yeah. But now Ken's going to explain to you what it is. So Ken, I'm going to pretend we're back in school and I'm the professor, and this is like a, oral exam. Okay, this determines if you're going to the next grade, so pressure's on. What's cryptocurrency? What the heck is it?
Cryptocurrency, it's really nothing more than a ledger system of your digital money. So just like in the banks, right? We have ledgers that keep track of how much money we have, and when we move it off, right? We do a transaction to move it off, and when we move it on, we have a transaction, move it on. So, we don't work in real cash anymore in the banking industry. Just like with real cash, we have digital ledgers. Mm-hmm. What cryptocurrency did is it put that whole concept that was behind a bank into we call it trustless, does not require trust, right? You require a bank because they're reputable, right? They're regulated. They have all these different fiduciary people.
We thought so.
We thought so, but we've learned that even they can fail, right? Because now the fact that people are involved, right?
They're run by humans.
Make mistakes, right? And so computers make mistakes too, but that's only because the humans made the mistake setting it up, right? But what cryptocurrency did is used this concept of blockchain technology. And blockchain technology, in big fancy words, is cryptology, which is really difficult to break ciphers.
Numbers, bunch of numbers.
Right. It's nearly impossible, right, to defeat. Yeah. Whereas people, you can defeat them with social engineering. You can have bad actors. You can, corroboration, things like that. So the idea behind blockchain technology was to use this model that says we have this, every transaction or group of transactions goes in this block. And the block is cryptographically protected because it's linked to the block previous. So if you wanted to change something in that block to cheat, right, you'd have to go back to a previous block, make all those changes, right, and then try and do all the cryptography with the fastest computer in the world, so that everything beyond that is also valid. So it's very secure, very difficult to break in. You need almost all the computing power in the world to just break a blockchain. And that's why it's so safe, right? It's because all those transactions are stored.
Right, and they're validated by these computers around the world, these miners, right?
So instead of having one company that could be centrally managed or destroyed, right, that could go bankrupt, right? There are millions of computers that all do this validation so that everybody has to agree that that's the transaction that you posted on.
Based off this program, right? This cryptology program that everyone uses.
Right, and it's
random who wins, right?
It's common technology, right? So it's well-known technology, and that makes it solid, right? So if everybody knows the technology and you can't break it, that's better than having some secret technology, right? That you have to know the secret to make. But yeah, it's very difficult to break.
So you got the blockchain. So now I get it. We got digital currency, we got cryptocurrency, we got blockchain, the technology behind most of cryptos. Now explain to me the keys. What's going on with those keys?
So
keys right here.
That's a great example.
It's kind of close, right? Here are my keys.
It's the same concept, right? And the idea is that you need your own, what's called a private key for yourself to be able to prove that you own that particular cryptocurrency on that blockchain. And you're the only one that needs to have that. And we also build that into software tools to trade with, right? And so in order to get access to deposit or add, money, you need that key.
Gotcha.
Right? It's as simple as that. And then keys go into wallets. So I think there's a misconception. People say, I have a wallet, my Bitcoin's in my wallet. And if I lose my wallet, I'm in trouble. So it's actually not the case, right?
Use your private key.
Your wallet contains your keys, right? And so it gives you access to use the wallet to do your trades with. Now, what we did on IRA Financial is we put all that wallet technology behind the scenes. So you log in like you would normally log into your account, and we handle all that wallet technology behind the scenes. Now, the current mechanism is we do all that through our cryptocurrency relationship with Bitstamp, right? In the future, we'll have true what are called multi-signature wallets, right, so that you can double protect it.
Right. This is what I'm super excited about because this is it's happening. 23 will probably, we will be the first company to let people pull the cryptos off an exchange into a wallet that they control, but will have some custodial control. So you won't have unfettered command and potentially violate this McNulty case, where in the tax code, you're not allowed to have unfettered command over your retirement account assets. By having this mechanism that Ken and his team is working on, we will solve that issue.
And it's kind of like a safety deposit box, right? IRA Financial has one part of the key, and then you have another part of the key. And if you want it to be really safe, you can actually give someone else a part of the key, so that you need 3 keys in order to open that box and move cryptocurrency out of it,
right,
which is a little different than today. Today, you have mostly a single wallet. And though there have been people who have lost their keys, right? And that's a problem, right? So we wanted to make sure we solved that problem as well, but also give you complete access to be able to trade at will without our help. But if you have to withdraw, right, then you will need our help, and that's what the IRS requires.
Right, and that's for hodlers. That's super comforting for them. Say, hey, I want to get this off an exchange, but I don't want to screw up and violate IRS rules. So I'm okay with you having a fraction of the key. Or let me share it with you, but so long as you just can't steal it from me.
Right, and we're also obviously want to make sure have an opportunity that no matter what happens to us, you still have access to your cryptos.
So you can break it ultimately.
There's a break the glass kind of approach that's an emergency that might create, if you do it on your own, might create an IRS consequence.
It might be a 60-day potential distribution, but at least, God forbid, you have to do it, you can do it. So that's coming. We're going to have multiple videos on that and blogs and all kinds of education, but that's in the works. That's something we're working on pretty diligently, because I agree, as a hodler, to me, that's important to be able to have some control.
Well, let's say you're looking at 20 years, right? We picked the best exchange that we could find, but you still might be more comfortable saying, I'd rather have it in a external vault, if you will.
I get it. So, okay, well, that was super helpful. I understand now what cryptos are: blockchain, wallets, coins, keys. So now you're good. Now you're ready to invest in crypto. So thank you, Ken. I appreciate you passed your test, by the way. You did great. And ultimately, thank you guys for watching. If you have comments for Ken or myself, or probably more for Ken, then drop them in the below. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out with us today, and we hope to talk to everyone again soon. Thanks.